night on fire. The time to hesitate is through. No time to wallow in the mire. Try now, we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pyre. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire.
The fire authority are meeting in there as we stand out here talking. Now, some of you may be aware that the Chief Fire Officer, Mark Smitherman, referred to FBU officials in South Yorkshire as donkeys. Well, we got a representative from the Fire Brigades Union along here with us today, and he's going in to ask Mr. Smitherman if he'll come out to address his employees. We're not moving from the streets here until he does come out and address us. Smitherman! 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 £1,500! £1,500! Seems they don't know what they're doing here today, and they don't know what they're doing most of the time by all accounts. So I think we may have to encourage them a bit further. Smitherman! 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 Strike! 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 Strike!
No fire cuts! No fire cuts!
Smitherman! 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 The fire officer has not got the courage to come out and address Now apparently, we do understand that they can hear us in there, so I think before we move off, we ought to let him know what we think about him. £1,500! £1,500! Have a minute or two while we make as much noise as we possibly can, just so that they're absolutely sure what we're doing out here. So let them know that you're here.
Picket lines and picket signs. Don't punish me with brutality. Talk to me so you can see what's going on. What's going on?
The reason why we're here today is to support the South Yorkshire firefighters, but mainly to show them in that building over there that this is not about 12-hour shifts. This is not about money. This is about the Chief Fire Officer coming in here trying to be a big bully boy and threatening to sack firefighters on January the 1st if they don't agree with his way of thinking. And when workers are in struggle, it's always important that other workers from other unions stand shoulder to shoulder with them and show them that you're not alone. And that's why I was impressed today when I turned up here this morning. Banners, not just from Yorkshire, not just from the north. I seen banners from the Isle of Wight, I seen banners from Essex, I seen banners from Devon. That shows you that the struggle that you're having here in Yorkshire, that the struggle you're going through in Yorkshire is understood around the country, and it's understood by workers in other industries.
Brothers and sisters, I think the demonstration today has hopefully made those people in that building sit up and take notice and realise how serious this issue is. Because we've shown determination of firefighters in South Yorkshire and firefighters throughout the UK to support them every step of the way to defend their jobs and defend their conditions. And I want to be clear, I want Mr Smitherman to realise, and Councillor Andrews and everyone else sitting in that building, sacking and dismissal and re-engagement of FBU members is not acceptable here, it's not acceptable anywhere, and we will fight it every step of the way.
Oh, I think it was absolutely magnificent, and I'm sure South Yorkshire members must be over the moon. People have come from all over the UK, some with very, very long journeys, setting off last night or middle of the night, this early morning and so on. It's been brilliant.
And the fire authority, though, they can't understand what the fuss is about. What is it about?
Well, it's just staggering that they still seem to believe that. It's because we never had this sacking and re-engagement, and our members are not prepared to accept it. It may happen in other cowboy employers, but we're not prepared to accept it in the fire service. And
do you think the Fire Authority councillors understand what they've done or what's been done in their name? Or?
I hope they haven't done up till now, and I hope they do now, and I hope that that's an opportunity to actually resolve it, because the offer's there to negotiate. Our local officials have been very clear, they're more than happy to negotiate. We hope we can resolve this through negotiation. That's how disputes get settled. We haven't called any strike dates. I think that's a show of goodwill on our part. But the employer has got to then take up that opportunity and negotiate.
And if you've got one message for the Fire Authority from today, what would that be?
The message, I think, to the Fire Authority is South Yorkshire firefighters have made their views very clear in the ballot. 83% yes vote, that's magnificent, on a very high turnout. You can't get much clearer than that. But that we're willing to negotiate, and they need to come to the table.